Hello everyone, today I will teach you how you can install N8N using Hostinger. For today's video, I am not using self-hosted N8N. I will be teaching you how you can actually install it using VPS hosting in Hostinger. So let's get into it. Why we are using Hostinger instead of N8N Cloud? There are several benefits like the pricing. In N8N Cloud, you will be charged 24 euros per month for the starter plan. For the pro plan, it will be 60 euro per month and so on. You also get 2.5k workflow executions per month for the starter plan, and for the pro plan, it's 10k workflow executions. But if you use Hostinger and install N8N, since that's totally your private network, you can run or execute your workflow unlimited times. Here you can see I just run it unlimited times for free. And secondly, regarding the pricing, you will get the same N8N, same logic, same application and everything only for 499 rupees per month. And the great news is, if you use my coupon code, you will get 20% off. I will share this referral link in my description below. You can find it there. Just let me open an incognito window. I will paste the link. What you have to do is click on the link, then go to Service, VPS Hosting. You have to choose the KVM2 plan because you will actually get 2 virtual CPU cores, 4GB RAM, 100GB NVMe disk space, and 8TB bandwidth. That will help us in the future when we are deploying our own AI SaaS or tool. After clicking, you can find there are 3 options. I prefer the 12-month option. You can go for other options as well. And here you can see you are actually getting a referral discount of 20% off. Also, if you choose the 12-month or 24 plan, you will also get a free domain. We need that domain for N8N hosting, right? After that, you have to select a server. Since I am from India, this is my Indian server. I am choosing my OS Ubuntu, and in that Ubuntu, I will install Docker, and in Docker, I will install N8N. Okay? Then continue. After completing the registration and purchasing process, you will be redirected to this page where you need to create a root password and SSH key. Make sure when you are creating your root password, it has 12 to 50 characters, and you need to remember this password for future reference. Also, here you can create your SSH key. That's optional, but I recommend creating it. It's really easy to generate. You just need to follow the steps. Copy your SSH key here and name it. We will use it later. After clicking next, you will be redirected to this page. Here you can find your own domain and the cloud dashboard. Now I will teach you how you can install Docker and N8N in your Hostinger cloud. Let's get into it. Now I am going to install Docker and N8N. To do that, I will reinstall everything from scratch for you guys. I will be using Ubuntu. Just click on it and generate a new password. Let me copy it. After generating a new root password, click confirm. It's recreating my server again. It takes some time, so wait for it. Okay, as you can see, my system has been reinstalled again. What I will do is click this terminal. You can use your system terminal. I am using this because I don't need to log in. It's already logged in, as you can see, through the server. So the great news is you don't have to do all the work yourself. I found a repository with a step-by-step process. You just need to copy the commands and you are done. Thanks to the Thapa Technical who created this repository. I will share this link in the description, so let's get into it. First, we need to run this command to update the package list. Sudo apt update. By doing this, it will be check if there are any update required. It says 15 packages can be upgraded. So the second command is sudo apt upgrade. Now our package will be updated. Just wait for it. While it's processing, we need to check if we need to reboot our system or not. To do that, I'm copying this command and pressing enter. It says system restart required. If it says that, copy this command sudo reboot. Now the system will reboot, connection close, channel close. It will reboot again after some time. Wait for it. So you can see the new terminal is here. Now what we have to do is install the firewall. In Hostinger it's already installed, so we don't need to install it manually. We are just checking its status with sudo ufw status. As you can see, the ufw status is inactive. UFW means uncomplicated firewall. Now we need to activate it. First we will set some rules. By default we want to protect our VPS so that no incoming request can access it. So we are denying all incoming requests with sudo ufw default deny incoming. Now no one can call or hosting directly, but we want to allow all outgoing requests for Google, ChatGPT, Gemini, etc. So sudo ufw default allow outgoing. Now we need to allow SSH connection. I mentioned earlier that we need SSH connection for non-root users. I will make a video on that later, but right now we are using root users. Next, we will check which rules are added. Sudo ufw status. Then enable the firewall, sudo ufw enable. Type Y and press enter. The firewall is now active and enable on system startup. Now we also need to allow HTTP and HTTPS traffic. Sudo ufw allow HTTP and sudo ufw allow HTTPS. Done. Now we are moving on to installing Docker. To install Docker, you can either follow their official website or just copy these commands. Since we are using Ubuntu, I will copy and paste them here. After that, we will install Docker engine and confirm with Y. As you can see, Docker is installed completely. Now we need to verify it by running sudo docker run hello world. If it prints hello from Docker, that means it's working fine. You can also check the Docker version using Docker version. Mine says Docker version 28.5.0.1. Now we need to set up our domain. To do that, go to your Hostinger dashboard. If you purchase from other sites like Namecheap or GoDaddy, you just need to change the name server there. For Hostinger, we will add an A record. Name N8N, value your VPS IP and TTL is 60. And another record for WW pointing to the same IP. But instead of specific names, I use an asterisk as the name. What this does is allow unlimited subdomains automatically, that is www.n8n test.unit40 etc. You can find your VPS IP under your VPS details page. Just copy it and add it to your DNS record. Once done, your DNS setup is complete. Now we will clone the repository. Since Git is already installed on Hostinger, you can skip installing it. Just copy this code, git clone https and the link, then cd n8n/starter. If you type ls, you will see 3 files: readme.md, dockercompose.yml and .env. Now we will edit the .env file, which is nano.env. Change your Postgres password and update the domain name. For example, here's the domain name unit40.cloud. and the subdomain is N8N. Also set your time zone. Since I am from India, I use Asia/Kolkata. After editing, press Ctrl+O, enter, and then Ctrl+X to exit. Now run N8N with Docker Compose. Sudo docker compose upd. What it will do is it will start running N8N in Docker 24/7. Now that Postgres and N8N are running, we need to set up a reverse proxy with Caddy to access it via our domain. To install Caddy, use this code over here. Once the Caddy is installed, enable and start it. You just need to copy and paste. Now configuring by copy this code. Now type sudo nano caddy file. Delete everything and paste this configuration, which is for me n8n.unit40.cloud and www.n8n.unit40cloud and reverse proxy localhost. Now save and exit. Ctrl O, enter, Ctrl+X. Then restart Caddy. Now open your browser and visit whatever domain you choose. I am choosing my domain n8n.unit40.cloud. You should see the N8N setup screen. Enter your name, email and password. You can also request a free license key. Just click send me a free license key, check your email and activate it. Once you log in, you can start creating workflows and triggers, AI agents and chat models, etc. So yeah, it's working perfectly. You can see it's running smoothly and you can easily execute any workflow. In the next video, I will give a detailed explanation of what N8N is and its feature. So let's stay tuned. If you're still watching, thank you so much. And if you have any doubt, comment below. Please do subscribe. It really motivates me a lot. Thank you.